From farm?
Farming is just something really fun. I think more people should get into farming. It's no farms, no food,
To the Fairgrounds Farmers Market table.
We take about 200 pounds of produce to market every week, I'd say.
But not just any farm.
If anybody wants to feed the fish, it's feeding time.
Sora Creek Farms grows their produce using a process called aquaponics.
Aquaponics is really based in Caribbean islands. That's where it all started. And so that's a more tropical environment.
With a little trial and error, Sumter and Madison Smith have figured out what works best when bringing this Caribbean-style farming to the South. And it involves trout.
The fish are in this big tank right here. It's insulated because trout are cold water.
1,100 gallons.
Yeah, it's 1,100 gallons of water. Behind it is the filtration. Aquaponics systems work off of bacteria. So basically all of my filters, other than one filter, are bacteria based. So there's media in them. The media is porous. So the bacteria lives in these pores. And as the water flows through, it's rich in ammonia from the fish waste. The bacteria take the ammonia and convert it to nitrogen through the nitrogen cycle. So it comes out dirty and poisonous to the fish and goes through the filters, and then it's fertilizer to the plants. The plants uptake all the fertilizer and it comes back clean. It runs underground through a geothermal cooling coil and then back to the fish as clean water. So it's just a constant cycle. It's about 1,200 gallons an hour that it turns over. And they have really good eyesight, so they see you up here and they're like, what is happening? They're a little confused. Usually you get fish jumping everywhere. They're staying low today.
It's a closed-loop circulating system, so you get the fertilizers, the protein from the fish, and the vegetables.
The aquaponics is great for small-scale farming. You can produce a lot more food in a concentrated area.
It makes a cool product, but the fish doesn't pay the bills. This is just the engine. The lettuce is the producer, really.
The idea first came alive 2 years ago.
When we lived in High Point and I was a mechanic, this was something I did to relieve stress after work. So I kind of learned that on the side and used that knowledge to build this.
Which lured this young couple to the mountains.
City raised, born and raised. We are both outdoor recreational people. We love to be outside, and we wanted to own our own business, and so those two things kind of coincided, and we found the property, and it was just a great fit, and we love doing it. It's a lot of fun.
Farming out here is great. We're kind of right on the edge of the mountains, where if you went 15 minutes up the road, it's a different climate, but we still get the warm temperatures of the Piedmont, so that makes it great for the summer season. It's a little cooler, and in the winter it's about the same.
They're producing faster than they can sell.
That bed there where my broad fork is sticking up, where the lime green lettuce is, this was planted after that, and it's already bigger than that lettuce out there, yeah.
Which is what led them to discover the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Farmers Market.
Found out through the farmers market in Winston after searching through some other markets, going to other markets and actually hearing about it. It was word of mouth. There were other vendors that were at that market that said, man, you should really check out the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Market. You guys would be a great addition. So we sent in our application, we met with Willie, the market manager, and it seemed like a great fit, so we went with it.
They encourage many other people, especially young ones, to get into farming.
You have to have it. You have to have food. You have to have natural, fresh produce, nutrient-dense produce. And it's fun, it's, keeps you active, you're outdoors all day, and a lot of people my age are into that kind of stuff. So come be a farmer. I'll show you how to do it.
You can find Sora Creek Farms at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Farmers Market on Saturdays from 6 to 1. With the city of Winston-Salem,
shows his tail feathers, yeah.
I'm Sarah Glasgow.